In western Libya today, government troops fired rockets across the border into Tunisia. A witness says at least 5 rockets aimed at Libyan rebels fell on Tunisian soil. Meanwhile, to the east, rebel troops are fighting their way toward Libya's capital. And CBS News correspondent Allen Pizzey reports from Tripoli.
Rebel forces are paying a heavy price in their battle to break out of the besieged city of Misrata and move towards the Libyan capital. The rebels complain that NATO's air campaign against Gaddafi's forces is too timid. But the Canadian commander of the operation described conducting airstrikes on the front lines as like trying to intervene in a knife fight in a phone booth. And the Libyan government is desperate to show that NATO hits civilian targets. In this case, an oxygen plant that allegedly supplied 97 hospitals. As is always the case at sites like this, the Libyans insist the target had absolutely no military value and say they are at a loss to explain why there might be some tanks parked next door. The factory manager claimed the tanks had already been destroyed elsewhere and were moved so they wouldn't litter the streets. Pressed as to why the army might leave them next to his factory, there was a rare moment of unguarded candor. Maybe, the factory manager said, this is a wrong by our people. Allen Pizzey, CBS News, Tripoli.